to have some guidelines on what may come down the road ahead so that Terry can have those for budgetary reasons, and then you can still come back and ask for it, because it's just a process that we have to go through. It's all in the books, and when we cut the check, there's a paper trail, so what would you like to donate to the Fallapalooza? For them, it's like promotion of business. Yeah. I think that would be good, because it's not their first time.
That's right.
Thousands.
Yeah.
Would a thousand help you out?
Yes.
Help you out a lot? Okay, good. And then we'll put your name, add the name, we'll put that, be our first name down for festivals that are for the town, so you can always feel included. So I need 2 motions to donate $1,000 to the Fallapalooza
I'll make that motion.
Festival.
I'll second.
All in favor, say aye. Aye. Opposed? So moved. This is like Christmas. I just caught me. You're very welcome. We're glad to help you out.
It's growing, the festival's growing, I feel like, too, so.
Yeah.
It's done pretty well.
Yeah.
We're gonna have big kids area this year.
Good.
Casey said they're sponsored that.
Awesome.
That's good.
Vendors.
We'll keep growing it, right? Yeah.
Duet.
We'll keep growing it, right.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Yep.
Hopefully.
That's what's great is about having some things downtown. That's the idea, is to keep some hubbub here. And in future, we're going to have to do something up by the highway to let them know, besides what we have, that there is a
It's taken
downtown.
all of us to have connections to get different things,
Yeah.
I knew a DJ, she knew a guy that does bathrooms, I mean, just
We're
little
gonna have the
things.
porta pots around the trailer this year.
Oh, wow. See, we're moving on up, I'm telling you.
I hope they can watch.
Yeah.
All right.
Mark, what'd you have?
I need a new set of race tires.
You should have told me. I could have
He
added
made
that
me
in.
ask.
You're so funny.
Oh, I want for me.
I'm glad you didn't ask us for the headers. Have you ever seen the headers on his car? It's like a human body. They're like about this big. And you don't have to be outside to hear them. It's just like starting a Harley up on high gear. It's wonderful, because my brother was a gearhead, so it's like music. Well, glad you come and we can help you out.
So put this October 10th on your
Yeah,
calendar.
October 10th.
Yep, I've got it on my calendar
10 to
already.
4.
Okay,
Next year will be longer.
All right.
yeah. And you're dismissed, you don't have to stay here for the meeting.
Thank you.
It's so fun.
Thanks for coming again. That was one of those things I did want to do, is make a list of who we donate through the year, so we can have an idea for you to know, put in that promo of business. Yeah. 10 to 4, Okay, I think that cleared. Oh, Barbara's here. Barb, did you have anything? Huh? Okay.
Good deal.
If you have anything, just pop in. Mr. Schutzenhofer, did he leave? Oh, there he is, no.
I know, it's like church.
Yeah, he moved.
I don't have anything to really, other than had a busy month. Nothing to bring to the board to ask for.
Okay. Wow. Budget's coming, though. Here we go.
Yeah.
You got
holding off.
notice?
Holding off.
You got notice,
Yes,
you got
thank
the
you.
email, okay.
Okay. Any questions for John?
Yep.
Nope.
Looked like a busy month, though. 185?
It was.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, Mark.
As of last Thursday, Donnie's in charge of the wastewater plant.
Wow.
That's what's wrong with our water.
It'll be the other way going out.
So we still gotta get him switched over, and I don't know, John, if we figured out what we need to do, but we gotta get him so he can put the reports in,
Yeah.
and that's a whole deal with the federal government, so. try tomorrow, see if I can still get in there. Maybe I can. They're also starting the lift station project this week. So the control will be switched out, new VFDs and new flow will be put in.
Excuse me.
On a heavier note, the water department, we've had issues getting water out to the east tower. And the way it works, there's a butterfly valve at the tower in town. When the water plant kicks on, that butterfly valve closes because the water wants to go to that tower because it's closer. Butterfly valve closes, sends water, computer watches it, and opens it up as the tower out here fills. That valve doesn't work anymore.
Oh, wow.
So it's a necessity. It's 18 years old.
Oh, already.
We put it in 2008 when we built the tower out to the east. I got a price to put a brand new valve in. This is a not to exceed price. Terry, I lied. I said how much I thought it was going to be.
I hate that you're not, holy cow.
I thought it was gonna be more.
No. Yeah, I thought it was going to be less.
What size is it?
That's 8 inch.
Is that for a butterfly valve?
Yes, yeah.
It's more expensive, but how about putting the ball valve in there?
I don't know if they make one.
Oh, they certainly do.
Not that it'll fit. It has to have a certain, it's only got a 5.5 inch lay length.
Yeah.
Yep. There you go.
And normally ball valves aren't really the type of valve you use to throttle.
They just hold up better.
I held it for 18 years.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
So that's the valve and installation?
Yes,
Okay.
and that's a not to exceed price. He was fairly confident it could be put in for less.
Yes, it's valve and install. So I need, what was this, 29,000 again?
29,000.
Actually, it's manually closed right now.
I'll see.
What's the markup on that, right?
And the labor, but
The other
that's the
thing, Jim,
labor.
I think, turning the butterfly valve takes very little.
Yeah,
Turning the ball valve takes a lot.
it does.
I'm guessing the motor, everything's gonna get,
Yeah. Well, for Teflon line, it's normally, but,
this is all ran by the computer.
yeah.
And it's a necessity, is what you said?
If we wanna send water out to the interstate.
There may be a day, but not today. So, okay, I need two motions.
It'll come out of TIF fund?
Yeah,
So what's
okay.
happening right now then? Right now, two things happen. Hageman Farms out here wholesales water during planting season. So that really taxes that tower. And Josh thought that that's what was going on. Well, it wasn't, this valve wasn't working. So right now, the east tower runs 3 feet behind. This tower's tripping the high level all the time. It calls me 2 or 3 times a night. So yeah, you're running uneven towers.
And that's why he's retiring.
Yeah.
Gone.
So yeah, to keep our fire flow capacity up out here. Okay.
So I need two motions to go ahead and get the 8-inch Pratt Butterfly valve to not to exceed $29,424, and that's with the install.
I'll second it.
All in favor say aye. Aye. Opposed? So moved. Is there anything to sign? It doesn't work. There it is.
I think Donnie's gonna do the water report today.
Okay.
Josh is here.
Josh isn't here, so
just basically working on those lead lines up there. I'm sure you've seen all the speed bumps we got everywhere. We've been basically just working on lead lines, so, and then fighting with that alarm, like Mark said, question through that. Other than that, a whole lot.
Like down Illinois Street, what you see those guys doing, they're not only replacing the lead lines. In 1983, they laid a new 8-inch plastic line, they looped the town to raise fire flows. They hooked very few people up to it. So it's laying right beside the main from 1896. People are still drinking water out of the 1896 line. All the water is freshly flowing through the big line. What they did was they unhooked everybody off of that old line with brand new copper and plastic onto the new line. And that old line will be abandoned, it'll be shut off. Any place we can do that, we do that.
When do those have to be replaced by? I know it has this, but
11 years.
10 years?
Our first year is 2028.
2020.
Then we have to start.
Replacing it, we're just getting,
Get the hang of it.
Okay. So are you getting along, feel pretty comfortable already? Because I know it's new. It's nice to have Mark to fall back on, isn't it? Yeah, that's great. Any questions for Donnie? No? Okay, Dale.
So obviously splash pad's up and running, we got it going, had to replace the VFD in it. Got hot, it was no good, it's cheaper to put a new one in, let it 75% of the cost to rebuild. Put some new boards across the bridges. Yeah, that one you left raised up, I hit that thing, I think, what the heck was that?
Speed bump.
Put it It was.
That's a good one.
Got probably some more I need to do as time commits on the end. Those are rotting pretty quick. Yeah. And when they go, they're gone. Yeah. There's no in between, so. Mowing and doing odds and ends, things like that. Doing a good job.
when is the tennis court done yet?
No.
Not yet?
Starting tomorrow.
Now?
Doing site tour.
Okay. And Mike isn't here, so we'll go to Jonathan Cripe.
I don't have anything to purchase this month, so just giving info. Yeah. The patronicity grant that we applied for, it's a $50,000 community funding matching grant. Our person thought that she would have it all approved today. She's waiting for a response from HCDA, so we should have that open hopefully by the end of the week. And we already have people wanting that to make their contributions to it. So it's $50,000. HCDA will match up to $10,000 per resolution. So if you want to donate 20, you can go and match 10. The back truck's out of commission this week. It's getting serviced. That's all under warranty. They're going to go through it, see if anything needs fixed while it's under warranty. So pretty happy they called us to remind us of that. We have our final comp plan meeting next Thursday. Susie and Dylan, just a reminder. This Thursday I'll be attending the impact meeting. I believe it's at design as well. That's more HR related stuff. Try to attend one of those every year. We have paving, County Road 380 from 24th north, about a half a mile. It's technically in town since we annexed. It's in rough shape. That's one of our roads we'll be paving. The county has Town and Country in southern Jasper County doing the windmill roads. They're going to do that one at the same time. Then they'll be back in August to do the roads in the county. So that road will be done very soon. The lights on the basketball court are up. street barn fence is done. We are wanting to start doing potholes, but until County Country starts doing their top layer of asphalt, they're doing a lot of the heavier stuff, the base, and that bigger diameter stuff is not great for filling potholes. So they're calling me when they're running the top coat, and we'll go out and start fixing some potholes. We should have our tree bids in for next month, what trees we need to get chopped down. And I talked to HWC, they are still working on the traffic study, they're in data collection mode. NDOT's also collecting data for the same area. They're trying to talk to them to make sure that we don't have to duplicate any info that they already have. So once the data collection phase is over, then we'll sit down and start talking about how we would like to see traffic flow out there to relieve that. So last thing I emailed you all last week about a consulting contract for Mark. You guys all saw what we put down. I don't know what all of you would like to discuss, but this is something we need to get in place to make sure the transition is smooth.
Well, no, Al and I responded to that. I think we both agree.
Yeah.
One thing I have a question on is how
Whoa.
do you want to handle like a 2-minute phone call could be very, very important to us. Is Mark to bill us for 2 minutes as a phone call, 15-minute minimum?
How's the jury bill?
Depends, I believe typically, we would get 15-minute increments.
But like a text, email, like another thing, like this is like I tried to grease some tracks for you guys, but this is more council Mark to kind of decide what all they would do. So encourage you guys to talk.
Well, let's mark them.
I'm not interested in keeping track of my phone calls,
Yeah,
so if that's what you want me to do, I'll just pass.
yeah.
Well, a flat rate doesn't allow for, as time goes on, you taper off, flat rate does not allow for that. So that's where I think an hour is really,
It's fine. It's easy, I'll just pass. I'm only allowed to make so much money. It's not much. I get halfway through the year and I've already made that money, I've got to quit.
well,
Go for it.
I
I'm
added,
allowed $24,480 a year is what I can make.
Yeah.
I added to that email, and it will be a maximum amount every month. That hourly rate would not accumulate beyond that. Okay? So you would be fine. If that's what we decided to do.
That's fine, I'll pass. It's really simple.
Well, that's not fair to you. Okay?
I'm not doing it for me. I was doing that for Z.
I
I was doing this for you guys.
I know that, and we want that, we need that. But, I don't think you have to keep track of phone calls for crying out loud.
If I gotta send a bill, and I bill by my time on the phone call, I gotta keep track of my phone calls.
Are you looking for that 24,000 or?
Well, the figure I had always heard was $2,000 a month.
Yeah.
Could I maybe offer a suggestion?
Yeah.
Can we do something at a set amount for one thing at a set amount for 1 year and then renew it? And Mark, you gotta help us out a little bit by keeping some kind of time so we have some feedback, or how many phone calls do you get a month? Or, are you able to keep any of that? I know you don't want to, but, if we do $2,000 or $1,750 or whatever for this calendar, for this year, then we review it, because I would think the longer this goes, it should be less, that maybe then we can just reduce.
Well, that was
I don't
my
know
al-
if you would be open to that.
Sorry.
That's okay.
That was my alternative. I thought if we could agree on the hourly rate, that we do the two for 1 year.
Okay. I
We do
didn't
it
see
at the
that.
end of the year, see what we need. If we need any further. I don't have a problem with that either. But it can't go on forever, that's all.
I guess, for me, Mark's been at this a long time, he walks away with a lot of knowledge. And we've got, and I know you guys are fully aware of it. So, the number one fact is that we do need Mark as a backup until respect for Donnie and Josh, mainly Donnie because it falls in his lap, to feel comfortable. Well, then at this point, I want Mark to still, out of respect for his time given, to feel comfortable. I don't blame him for wanting to tally. I mean, I remember in my job, I had to keep track of how many loads of wash I had to do and how much laundry I had to do. And when you're tired at night, that's the last thing you want to do. But I did it for 26 years. So I can see his point. So I just think a flat rate just keeps life simple per month. That's just my opinion. Because I was always my own bookkeeper and then dealt with the tax man at the end of the year.
I don't disagree.
I mean, I know guys who get paid $2,000 a month to sign a piece of paper once a month.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
That's all they do is sign a piece of paper.
So what do we agree?
A flat rate.
2 per month for 1 year?
Can we
Yeah.
talk about this at the budget meeting and budget it in?
Well, it's out of water and sewer.
It's out of water and sewage and they're not budgeted, so, I mean, I think for a year, we're fine, and we'll talk about it.
We have that figure for our sewer rates too. That's what we talk with.
Yeah, but we don't have your employment agreement figured into that, that has to be funded. That's the problem, so. I should have that on the slide.
Well,
I think we'll be fine for a year, and I don't know, somebody ought to be able to give us some kind of feedback of how often this is happening at the end of the year. To
Well,
review
we
it.
have- We trust you, okay? It's nothing about that. But if you get to a point within this year and say he doesn't need any more, we expect you to say something. That's fair, I think.
My only point, I can only make so much.
I got it.
So I've got several other people who want, who are willing to have me do stuff for them. If I do stuff for the town, I can't do stuff, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So do you want it to be less, so you can do something else?
Why would I want it to be less?
That's what was coming across. If you
Yeah.
want to go do something
No,
else,
no,
this
no,
is
I'm
gonna
just-
max you out.
I'm just saying,
He's saying you will go do something else.
if you want me to do this, fine. If you don't want me to do it, I'm not gonna be upset. I don't care. It's whatever you, I'm just trying to help you guys out.
Sure.
I'm good with it.
It's not about the money. I just don't wanna, I don't wanna have to keep track of all my phone calls and that's,
So I'm just gonna open mine up. I think you're a wonderful employee. I would trust you wholeheartedly as well. You've got a wealth of knowledge that nobody else has, and we can't replace that. I was just thinking earlier, it's like, well, $2,000, I'll just do the math. I'm a math guy. Well, that's $80 an hour. That's 25 hours a month. 25 hours a month at an $80 per hour rate. And so I have no idea, how much do we anticipate needing more?
no idea.
No
You have any
idea.
idea, Johnny? Oh, like 25 hours? 50 hours?
I mean,
10 hours? You have any idea?
I really can't say
And I actually thought as I was writing back and forth, I was like, I wouldn't want to keep track of my hours either. But I was just,
Threw it out
we're
there.
gonna need it for an hour, and we're gonna pay $2,000 a month, that seems like a little crazy, but if we gonna use it, what it is, like, wow, we need that.
He'll get
Mark.
used.
Mark and I talk every morning, like, every single morning.
Okay?
And it's just, I know that I'm going to want to require a few things. I don't want to answer the phone for free.
Well, and Josh is gonna lean on me too, so now we got 3 people leaning on me.
Right.
Yeah.
And
What
maybe
is-
Mark.
I just still need access to that.
Like I said, I'm not being a butt, I just.
No, you're not. I know. No, we
I-
understand.
I don't.
It is well worth it. We're gonna use you and need you, by all means.
I call him once in a while too, so.
That's what I was gonna say. Alan's got it.
He does.
Like I said, I'm okay with it.
So as
So,
it states,
and Mark doesn't have to keep track of the time, we're gonna kind of know, we're gonna have a gut feel ourselves, other town employees, how much we're using, right?
so it's all about communicating back to us.
Yeah.
Yeah. I dig that. Yeah.
You never know something in a year, you gotta know per month what they're using.
Yeah. So,
We don't need to make any formal decisions tonight.
Okay.
If you're good with that, I was gonna see if Becky would write something up for us.
okay.
You know, make sure he's not listed as like a town employee, that he's an independent contractor and all that stuff, so.
Becky has a beard.
Well. But yeah, we're two. Gonna work on getting that drafted up.
Okay.
Bring to the July or August, because it's August 11th. I'm trying to get it into August, but August 11th.
First August, August 11th, somewhere.
End it at the end of a pay period to make it easy.
First of August is in, well, I don't know if that's in the paper, it's in the week.
Let's work that out.
Yeah,
Salary.
See, you like eat things easy peasy.
I do.
We'll work on getting all of that flushed out.
Yeah. Did we give you enough information?
Well, that's- I-
Bantering back and
I
forth.
did have a question as far as what, like, your guys' intent was, like, if there was tracking hourly billing style, would be the intent then if he hit like that 24-hour mark, is then he's done helping for a month.
And that would be a problem for me.
So, and I guess, and if that is part of the thought process, of like, hey, we want you to track, but, but we're also gonna cap at this amount of money, then it actually benefits to do the flat rate and get that whole month, worth of help. Some months you might overpay, other months you might underpay. In my experience, and I've done both hourly and flat rate billing, it generally over the course of the year kind of balances out a little bit. I mean, there's not as much accountability, but in a trusted relationship, obviously that's not the purpose behind it. So,
I don't want to get to the point where you guys don't want to call them because, like,
We're getting close on hours.
well, we're getting close on hours or like,
I called him 10 times this week.
yeah, right, like,
well, and then on the flip side, if the calls aren't coming through, and you're gonna go do something else, and then if you're unavailable, then it's not there, so.
he's always
Or
available.
we're up to our ass in alligators. And it's the 25th and Mark's out of hours. Oh, yeah, I'll call you back first. What the hell?
Yeah, right. That's exactly right. That's exactly right, Don.
Very polished.
That's okay. I get it. Hey, I was raised with Spider. This is nothing.
I mean, I would hope in a year it starts slacking off, so let's
Well,
just
we don't
review
know.
in a year.
Like anything else, we've not
know.
been through this before,
I think
so.
we're getting you pretty cheap, all that knowledge.
I do too.
Oh, yeah.
I do
Well,
too.
we've always retained, I took Marvin's place, we had a seasoned Bruce when I started, so,
Yeah,
we really don't have that.
yeah. Yeah. Did we answer your question, Cody?
Yeah. No, I just wanted to throw out there that,
Yeah.
that little tidbit, so.
Yeah.
I think either, it really is fine.
Okay. Sounds good. Okay, so next is the ordinance amending the sewer rates, right?
No, we're up here, town
Oh,
attorney.
rep,
He just jumped
oh, yeah,
ahead.
I'm sorry. Yeah, well, we talked about that agreement.
I know. And then we will have a public hearing on it at the July meeting.
Okay. So this is a public hearing on ordinance amending, ordinance number 2018-02-19-001, establishing new rates and charges for users of the Town of Remington municipal wastewater utility. And it's got like a progressive, as you saw in your email, it was a progressive, starting in 27, right?
It will be effective
Start the day
immediately.
passing.
Oh, the day it
So
passes
pass
up
it
in
July,
June?
it'll start.
Okay. Did everybody read it? I want to make sure that they understood. So here's a little summation of it. The amount is $16.37 for phase one, $17.68 for phase two. And then phase three would be $18.92.
What are we currently at?
4% less.
Let's see.
1575 or 1643 or something like
Yeah.
I was just making sure it wasn't $16 addition, it's only $2.
No, it's.
No.
It's,
Okay.
that.
this,
The percentage might sound high, but it's
yeah.
a couple bucks on the base.
And these are for the 5/8 to 3/4 inch lines.
Yeah.
So the others would be significantly more. And she's got them all, or he's got them all, she's got them all lined up here in what she sent
This
us.
was the presentation.
Yes.
So that's all, we're just introducing it.
Mhm.
We'll have public comments next month.
Good.
We have to send out letters to all sewage customers that are outside of town limits. When, I think the first 6 months I worked here, we had a sewage rate increase. And we had to send notices out to outside of town customers. And we had like everyone along 24, like Napa, all those people. We had all of Meadow North, all kinds of them that we had to send out. We had 3 customers outside of town that were sewer. Everyone else is good.
Just three now?
Just 3. So it was
That'll be easy.
a lot easier for Miranda to do that.
Yeah, oh yeah. So we got that done.
Yes.
Okay.
Cody, do I advertise it one time or 2 times in the paper?
I think it's 2.
Okay.
But I'll double check and let you know.
Okay, thank you. I was thinking 1, so.
And we're down to clerk treasurer. Unless somebody had something under old business.
Is that advertised on Facebook too?
I don't,
Just in the paper.
has to be a legal paper,
What's that?
a legal paper.
That seems so archaic.
I know, I'm like,
I
oh,
know.
I wish they'd
That's
just
what I
let
thought,
us
too.
put it on our website, but they won't.
I don't want to read the paper anyhow.
I know. Probably
Nobody gets the paper.
Oh, yeah.
We get it, so I can cut it out and prove that it was in there, but yeah. Okay. Just a reminder, our budget workshop will be at our next council hearing, July 6th. We will meet at 5:30 here. We'll be in the break room. We need to set the public hearing and the adoption hearing meeting for the 2027 budget. So our dates would be, our September meeting is August 31 at 6:30. Then the adoption would be October 5 at 6:30, and those are both council meetings. If you're okay with that. We have a whole new get-up in the budget process and the forms in Gateway this year. I can just hardly wait. There's been webinars and webinars and webinars, and it's like, oh. So hopefully it goes well. The next thing that I have is request permission to pay the 2015 water SRF loan amount in the amount of $168,050. that will be due before our July meeting. It's due July 1st.
So that was a 2015 SRF?
Yeah, it's for water.
For what, the plant?
Yeah.
Treatment plant,
Is this all that's left on it?
No, we paid for
yeah.
years and
Never
years and
mind.
years. I think it was a 30-year
Wishful
loan.
thinking.
Yeah, 30-year loan, and I think it came in right as I was coming into office, so we probably have almost 20.
Oh, so we're not even halfway.
No.
Well, I'll make a motion.
I'll second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? So moved.
Why do we
And
need to have a motion to pay something that we need to pay every year regardless?
probably just to keep the record clean,
Right.
that it's okay that I'm not.
That you
taking
weren't
my
just doing
pocket,
it?
that I'm
That's it, just because.
Going to Aruba, I don't know. I have the hours detail report and the combined appropriation revenue detail report for May.
I need two motions for these combined reports.
I'll make that motion.
I'll second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? So moved.
This is the last one. This Jim Clayton.
This one last one.
He had it in his folder and brought it in about 3 days later. And lastly, I have the claims.
I'll get next one.
I'll make a motion to pay the bill.
And I'll second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? So moved.
I guess I should go into a little bit. I got an email while I was at the IIMC conference for custom benefits. There are secondary insurance, and they are phasing out their HIP program. Jonathan and I did a call with them. No, you weren't on that. They are phasing it out, but we will be okay until we renew on May 1st, and Jonathan and I are looking at other options.
They're phasing out what? I'm sorry.
Their HIP program,
What is it?
So, when I started with the town, we used to pay premiums for a $250 deductible for employees. And rather than doing that, we decided to get a third-party administrator. We ended up getting a much higher deductible and self-funding the deductible ourselves. And the money we saved in premiums, we wouldn't spend all of that in deductibles. So like, if we had 6 or 7 employees max out the deductible, then we would be behind money, but we never had that. So, like if Al goes to the doctor, your deductible says it's $6,000. To the employee receives $250 and the town covers the gap. So that's going away, and we're gonna have to go to a traditional plan or something. So we're looking at options, whether it's HSA or like something, but trying to have a reasonable deductible for the employees. We might have to pay more deductible.
Do you need this?
I can keep it.
Okay. Anything else come before the board?
I just have one real quick thing.
Yes, hon.
Mike, the fire chief asked me to let you guys know, he doesn't have a final price on it yet, but he's looking at buying a gas analyzer, around $4,000. It'll be split between the town and the township.
Is that for next year's budget, or?
He said we hadn't spent any money out of this year's budget, so.
No, he hasn't, but he had earmarked for other things, so then those things go away.
I assume he's talking about this year.
Okay.
And it's what we use, it's not only a gas analyzer, but we go on these carbon monoxide runs, which we seem to go on a lot now. That's what we use to test for that. So.
Should we go ahead?
Just a hint.
No, he can email us and or
Okay.
maybe he'll be here in July, I don't know, but yeah.
Okay,
He just wanted me to
Put it on the radar.
okay, thank you. Nothing else? Meeting adjourned.